Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we are going to get you clarity on if you are on their mind. So this can be your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, or the new term that people love to use, your SP, your specific person. Are they thinking of you? What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? And stay with me till the end because we'll also be looking at what actions do they wish to take towards you, if any, and what does Spirit want you to know? So what are Spirit's final thoughts for you? So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who's already part of this amazing family. Thank you for your support, your messages, your comments, and your support for both me and each other. You guys are amazing, and that's why I love doing these readings for you. So today I'll give you lots of options to choose your group. You can choose from group 1, 2, 3, or you can choose them all and take the messages that resonate. Today's theme is justice. So we have the justice card from each of these 3 different decks. And the reason I chose justice is because I know sometimes love can feel unfair, right? Especially when we're going through challenges, there's been obstacles. Some of you may be in little to no contact. You might be in separation. So that's why I love this energy of justice. All that is fair and right, manifest. Okay. So I will show you each of the cards. I will also show you each crystal that goes with it. And then we'll also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So you have many ways. There is no right or wrong answer here. You can choose your zodiac sign, your person's zodiac sign, or both, or any combination. Just be gentle with yourself, okay? But if you're at that place where you do want to get specific guidance on what's going on between you and your special person, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love seeing your beautiful face on video call. That's number 1. But the second thing is it's very powerful and transformational. So much comes out. We do record it so that you can watch it at least a few times, because you would be surprised how much Spirit actually has to say and how much you can actually learn. It almost becomes like a lesson, you know, like an answer to your questions, as well as a lot of guidance on what to do, what not to do. I could go on about this because I love doing these one-on-ones, and Spirit can answer all of your questions right there in real time, and that's also very powerful. But if that doesn't resonate, I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath and let's go through your groups. So for group number 1, we have this justice and this crystal. For group number 2, we have this justice and this crystal. And for group number 3, we have this justice and this crystal. Okay, let's go ahead and choose some zodiac signs. So we have Libra, we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, and we have Sagittarius. For group 2, we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, we have Gemini, and we have Aries. And for group number 3, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, and Pisces. All right, so go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 that chose this Justice, this crystal, as well as Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? So we're going to look at that first. Then we're going to look at what action, if any, do they wish to take towards you next. And stay with me till the end. We'll be getting Spirit's final thoughts. What does Spirit want you to know? So we're starting here with Oracle, then we'll do your Tarot as well. Fork in the road. Contract. Release. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Okay, so I feel very strongly that for some of you right now, there has been a lot of blocks, obstacles, or challenges in this connection. And this person is definitely thinking about that. Okay, so you are definitely on their mind. And it's almost, I get this energy that this person feels like you are this kind of like shock or surprise in their life. Okay, they were either going through their life not looking for anything, not really searching, just kind of, you know, doing their life, and then you came into their life and it really kind of shocked their nervous system and it shocked their world. It kind of rocked their world. Okay, now for some of you, it rocked their world just because your person, like I said, it may have been very much in a routine. You know how sometimes we go through phases in life where we're just kind of, you know, we're doing our thing. It's kind of boring. We're going to work, coming home, you know, spending time with friends, but it's a routine and it feels very safe. And it may not be the most exciting thing, but it feels stable. And we're not really looking for anything more outside of that. Okay, so for some of you, this person was kind of in that kind of routine. And you coming into their life kind of really just like rocked that whole routine, like kind of like blew it up. And it's like they had to notice you because there was this magnetic energy between the two of you. So that has put them into a place where there is a fork in the road. Like they have to decide now, like, okay, well, I wasn't looking for anything. And I feel like this person also wasn't looking for anything and had gotten into this kind of set routine, probably because there has been some chaos or drama in their past and they've been recovering from that, right? Like they're like, okay, I've been through it all. I've been through a lot of BS. So right now I'm loving that my life is peaceful. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for it. I just want to be left alone. Like, you know, like that. And so now that you have come in and shaken things up, they feel like they're at a fork in the road. They feel like now they have to make a decision. Like, are they going to allow this exciting new love, this exciting, and it doesn't even have to be new. It could be somebody you've already known, but the energy has shifted. So are they willing to accept this new fresh energy, this new sense of wonder, this love, this attraction that they weren't even really looking for, that's shaking up their world? Are they going to accept that, or are they just gonna say, you know what, no, this is not what I wanted. I just wanted this peaceful, quiet life. So they're at a fork in a road trying to decide which direction they wish to go in. Now, for some of you, and this is not for everybody, I feel like for some of you, this person may also be feeling a shock to their system because they might be either married or in another relationship or another situation. Okay. And, you know, again, you coming into, and that might have been routine. That might be not a great situation, but that's kind of like, okay, you know, I've accepted it. There's nothing great here, but this is my life. And you came and shocked that as well. So, you know, just take that as it resonates, not for everybody, but for some of you, this person is also at a fork in a road trying to make a decision because there may be an additional complication of needing to end a karmic contract. Okay. And it doesn't even have to be that they're legally married. They could be, because this also indicates the law and, like, you know, justice. And it's interesting because justice is our theme for today. So here we are getting another justice energy. So this person may be asking themselves, like, okay, what is fair here? What is just here? If I am not available, if there's another karmic contract that I need to break in order to be with you, can I release that? Can I do that? Okay. So, and like I said, for those of you who that's not the case, this person may also just be very much kind of, you know, in this place of, I'm going to go by the book. Like, you know, I'm just focusing on work. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you, this person, it works in something law oriented or something that seems to be very kind of like, you know, by the book. It could be like a job or a situation that they have like professionally that's very kind of structured, that's very like, okay, it has certain rules and they like to follow those rules because it makes them feel safe. It makes it feel like life doesn't have to be full of chaos and change. Okay, so for some of you, this person needs right now, you are very much on their mind because they're trying to decide, are they willing to release old patterns? Are they willing to release either that very routine life that they are used to and wanting, or are they willing to release some sort of a karmic contract? And I feel like sometimes the karmic contract is not even just with another person, it's also just with the life that you have currently accepted, right? Like you might have a contract with, you know, this person might have a contract with, okay, I set up my life this way. I just go to work. It's all predictable. It's all easy. I know what I'm doing. It's all, again, by the book. There's rules and I know what's going on. So I'm okay, right? So this person would need to release, you know, their limiting beliefs, or they need to release their ties to that old cycle, or they literally need to release their ties or contract to another person or situation. So I feel like this person right now feels like their path towards this decision feels a little wandering because they're not sure. They're still standing at that fork in the road. Okay. So they're, you know, they're trying to figure out what this journey is all about, you know, what you mean to them, what this connection means to them, where it should go. I feel like there's just a lot on this person's mind when it comes to you. Okay, let's go deeper. What else is this person thinking and feeling about group one? Two of Pentacles, another energy of, right, needing to balance material things. Knight of Wands, yeah. Judgment, yeah, see. Three of Swords. Wow, Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay. So this to me is just a confirmation of what we're already seeing. The central energy is this Judgment. Okay. Is it time for this person to renew their life? Right? Again, that's the fork in the road. That's the big decision that is weighing heavily on this person. They're asking themselves, am I ready to release whatever needs to be released in order to have this new reinvention of who I am? So this is why I say for many of you, this person has very much set themselves into a particular lifestyle and a particular routine. And that comes from some sort of reaction to a lot of heartbreak in the past. Three of Swords. I feel like this person has come to this place in life because they have dealt with a lot of loss. They've dealt with a lot of disappointment. People have disappointed them. Situations have disappointed them. And this is why they kind of like the life that they have set up. And again, you have thrown all of this into, you know, into the wind because this person is falling for you. And for some of you, I almost feel like this person has fallen for you over a longer period of time. Okay, that's just an energy I'm getting. Again, that's not for everybody. But I feel like for some of you, this person, this has been going on for quite a while. Okay, you guys met somehow. It feels very organic, like somehow you met, but you almost were like, oh, this is not my usual type of person, but there's something about them, and it's built up over a long period of time. And for some of you with this Knight of Wands energy, I just feel like this person has kind of been off and on or in and out of your life a lot, because again, they seem to be very kind of entrenched in their own path, in their own ways, but yet at the same time they're so intrigued and attracted to you, so they kind of show up sometimes, then they withdraw into their life, then they show up again, then they withdraw into their life. But I feel like again, in what they're thinking about you, what they're obsessing about is, okay, do I want to just stop that kind of back and forth in and out energy, and do I want to actually just show up for real consistently? Okay. Two of Pentacles, there's a decision around that. There is a big decision that this person is trying to come to around that, and there's a lot that they need to balance, especially if, you know, like I said, they're very attached to a particular life that they have, or they have other karmic contracts with other people that they would have to break or make a big decision on. And that's part of the reason why for some of you this person comes back and forth. Seven of Swords. See, this is why I feel like for some of you, yeah, this person, it has not been honest to themselves about what they truly want. They might be lying to a karmic partner or whatever. They might be like, right now there's a bit of a sneakier energy. They might not be being honest with themselves. They're deceiving themselves on what their true feelings are. If they're in a different situation, they're also deceiving that other person. So that's also weighing on them. Okay. But with the Seven of Swords, it's like there's a lot of deception, whether it's self-deception, not wanting to acknowledge the truth of the situation, not wanting to acknowledge your true feelings and what needs to be released. So I feel like with that Seven of Swords and that release, that moment is coming where it's like they know they have to decide. Do I want this judgment? Do I want this? Do I want this new beginning, or am I just kidding myself? Am I just like deceiving myself? Am I like deceiving others because I'm afraid of this heartbreak? So let's see, what action, if any, does this person wish to take towards group one next? Solitude, Runner, Pause, Ego, Loss. There you go. Okay. So in the immediate future, just for now, I feel like right now this person is in a state of introspection. They may have retreated. They may be a little bit silent right now because we're getting solitude plus pause, right? There's inaction. This person is not taking action currently towards you. Okay. Because I think this is a very serious and deep question. This is like a life-changing decision. So they're not taking this decision lightly, right? It's a big deal. It's very important. It's very serious. It's not something you just, jump into, run into, okay? I feel like this person is right now thinking very deeply around what they truly want, where they want this to go, what commitment or offer would they like to make, if any at all. And again, I think a lot of it has to do with their own ego around certain things. Like I said, this person was very attached to the life that they have, very kind of accepting of the life that they have. Even if they weren't particularly happy, there's an ego attached to that life. There's also a fear, Three of Swords, coming again on this loss of self and identity, right? So they definitely have a fear that if they claim this judgment energy with you. If they say, okay, I'm ready to release whatever needs to be released to make that space for this love for you in my life, there's a fear that they're going to lose something else in the process. Okay. And their ego is definitely kind of around that fear of loss. And again, with that Seven of Swords, I feel like for some of you, there might be some sort of a fear of loss that this person has, that they're not fully sharing what that is, okay? There's something maybe more to this story that still needs to come out from this person to you. So that is why right now it's like they tend to kind of run from their emotions. So they might be going through a short period of time right now where they are running from the feelings because they really do need to have some quiet time to figure out what this is, what they want, because for them, this is not a small thing. This is a definitely life-changing decision, right? So they take you and this love very seriously, okay? It's not just like some casual, whatever, like I don't take it seriously. The reason why they may be silent or afraid right now is because they take this very seriously, and this is a big decision for them. So Spirit wants you to see the bigger picture. Okay, so this is Spirit's final message towards you. Can you see and focus on the bigger picture in this situation? Okay. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They are great problem solvers for your questions at home. They are Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you very quickly. Great price, $20, great gifts as well. All of the links to everything is in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose this Justice and this crystal, along with Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, and Aries. Let's see, are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? So we'll start with that. Then we'll take a look at what action, if any, do they wish to take next towards you. And then stay with me till the end, because we'll also get Spirit's final thoughts. So what does Spirit want you to know about this situation? So we'll start here with your oracle, and then we will do your tarot as well. So we have message in a bottle, anxiety, extremes, wow, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if you feel, group 2, that the energy, this attraction, this magnetic kind of pull that you feel towards each other has felt very intense. Okay, like this may be a very intense and volatile relationship right now. There's something in this connection that maybe you haven't really experienced before, okay? Or at least this person hasn't experienced this before in the same way, because there's something, and I do feel that there's something in this energy and this energy right here where I just feel like there's definitely some sort of a past life connection here, a past life relationship. I feel like some of the anxiety and the extremes that you might be experiencing in this life with this person has actually been carried over from another, like from the relationship that you had with them in a past life, a previous life. Because to me, there's this very deep, like, reincarnation energy coming from this card right here, message in a bottle. Like, I just feel like, to me, there's this sense of like this communication between the two of you. And when I say communication, I don't even mean just like actual speaking, but I feel like that 5D, the communication that is ongoing at that soul level between two souls, where it's not even spoken, it's like through feeling, it's through vibration, it's through energy. I feel like that connection, that communication surpasses lifetimes. It's like, as to me, it's like this as vast as the ocean, right? Like there's this sense of vastness in it that's very universal, that's very like deep, that's very like, it's always there, it's always floating in the vastness, this connection that the two of you have. And I feel like this person feels that at a very deep level. But part of, look at this, look at how the bottle is closed and inside you have a telephone. So I feel like they keep it bottled up. Okay, so they feel the vastness of that deep connection at the soul level, but they're not able to actually put that into words. And in this lifetime, a lot of the communication of the things that they wish to say to you, the things that they feel for you, they keep bottled up because it comes out in very anxious ways. Okay, so you may have experienced a lot of extreme ups and downs with this person. You both might trigger a lot of anxiety in each other. Okay, so if you feel, group 2, that things have not been healthy, I feel like, you know, this person sees that as well, and spirit may want you to address that because, you know, even if we have this strong love connection, strong pull towards somebody at the soul level, and we can feel that we've known each other before, there's a familiarity there, we also don't want that familiarity to be around negative or challenging things that feel like they're extremes of emotion and that heighten our anxiety or dysregulate our own emotions and our nervous system. Because, you know, a relationship should be healthy, right? It should bring you peace. It should bring you love and joy. And, you know, it shouldn't feel like this constant exercise of extremes. So I feel like this person is very concerned about that. They keep it bottled up. They keep a lot of those emotions bottled up, or those thoughts bottled up. For them, it does feel like very unknown territory. You know, the ways in which maybe you guys do trigger each other, and maybe some of those triggers are also carried over from past life experiences, but are also very active today as well, right? So it's like this person, it's not that they don't want to be with you, because we are getting this, you are exactly where you need to be. So it's like they do want to be in this with you, but navigating the extremes and the anxiety and whatever is triggering the two of you does feel like unknown territory. Like they don't know how to handle it when things happen. And I do feel that maybe you guys have had a lot of misunderstandings, or you guys have had a lot of kind of chaotic interactions or extreme interactions or triggers that have brought a lot of pain, sadness, and anxiety, and maybe even some drama into this relationship. I feel like this person wants to be with you, but they don't know, because it's unknown to them. They don't really know how to handle these extremes. And it's something that they are keeping bottled up. Like they don't know what to say or what to do or how to handle it. So they're keeping their thoughts to themselves at this time. Okay. I feel also strongly that they don't want to lose you. Okay. They don't want to lose you, but yet things have felt very tough between the two of you. Okay. They felt very tough, and there's a lot of physical passion. So I feel like they feel like sometimes you guys kind of default to physical passion in order to fix the problems, right? Like fix them through, you know, the physical intimacy, but that is not going to work long term. And they do realize that, although they enjoy that physical intimacy with you a lot, I think they're also very much thinking that, okay, well, that's not an answer to every problem, right? We can't just keep thinking that, the passion is somehow going to fix the anxiety. Okay. Let's go deeper. What else are they thinking and feeling? What else are they thinking and feeling about group 2? So this one fell out. Take that. So we have Page of Wheels or Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Empress, Ace of Wands. Okay. So yeah, see, they are aware. And one of the things that they are contemplating very deeply is that in order to create the relationship that you want, in order to bring this connection to a place of stability, Ace of Wands, things are going to have to be done differently. So this is really good. I feel like this person very much wants to do things differently in this relationship. Seven of Wands, there's definitely a lot of stubborn energy. And it's interesting because we're getting Two of Wands. So like this, but at the same time with the Two of Wands, like making decisions on what actions that need to be taken, you're also butting heads. You get these two rams that are butting heads, right? So I feel like this, again, to me, this is also very extreme. This shows us the deeper aspect of what is going on here in terms of extreme behavior. You guys butt heads on how to do things or what to do. There's a lot, there may be a lot of conflict and a lot of extremes. Then you go and then it triggers a lot of this anxiety. And then you go to your respective corners, Seven of Wands, where you just become defensive and silent. Okay, like I'm going to stand my ground. I'm ready for the next attack. Like you feel attacked, they feel attacked, right? Because of this energy right here. And then, you know, both of you are kind of like in that defensive posture. You know, I'm just be quiet now because whatever I say gets misunderstood. Whatever I say, you know, you argue back. It triggers something in you. You know, we both get anxious. We both get stressed. So maybe it's better just to be silent, but very defensive mode. Like I'm just going to stand my ground. Okay, I'm not going to back down, but I'm not going to fight with you. So I feel like there's just a lot of this tension that this person is trying to figure out how to get out of. Okay, Page of Pentacles, I feel like they are also aware that maybe you guys both are a little bit immature in the way that you handle this as well. So I feel like they at least acknowledge, right? They acknowledge that maybe both of you are somehow triggering your inner child wounds. I do get an energy of inner child wounds on this one. A lot of the anxiety may be coming from that trigger where both of you have certain inner child issues, and you guys, part of this past life relationship and the fact that it's carried over into this life is also the spiritual lesson within healing those inner child wounds. And I feel like those are also wounds that you've carried over into this lifetime. So yes, it can feel heavy. And I feel like this person, and it doesn't even have to be that this person is aware of or even uses the language of, oh, we've been together in past lives. That's just for you and I to know. Okay? If they don't understand that, that's fine. It doesn't matter because it's still manifesting. The issues are manifesting today. But here's the beautiful thing. This person wants to create something beautiful with you. Okay? They want to create a beautiful life. This is the energy of the power of creation, the power of the Empress, the power of the positivity that can rise above these problems right here, that can rise above the emotional immaturity, the inner child wounds, the butting of the heads, and becoming defensive, right? If things can be done differently, the Empress is the greatest symbol of creativity. Right? Abundance. There's an abundance of love. There's an abundance of so many beautiful things that can happen here if we could just manage these things. So let's see, what action do they wish to take, if any, towards you next? See, transformation. Love it. Sacred journey. Mystery, memories. These two both came out, so I took them both. Hidden path and spring. Okay. So See, I love the fact that the first card we got here is breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. Okay, so this tells us that this person definitely has not given up on you, does not want to give up on you. Again, unknown territory. See, you are exactly where you need to be. And to me, that's what the sacred journey is also about as well. Like, you know that this is where you need to be, even though the journey is tough. Even though you're you're going through unknown territory. To me, this is also the unknown territory kind of energy. But that journey, that territory, going through it is where you are meant to be. It is a sacred journey. It is going to be a journey of healing and transformation if you both want it to be and approach it that way, right? So I feel like this person is approaching it that way. They don't know where this is going to go though. Okay, they do feel that there is a mystery around this, in the sense that, you know, you both can try your best. You don't know where this sacred journey or this unknown territory is going to lead you, but I feel like they're okay with that. Okay, they're not looking for a ton of like, okay, everything has to be this, and this. It's all measured. It's all like predictable. Like, they're okay with the fact that this is a journey. Okay, they are wanting to build better memories with you though. I think right now there is a lot of, you know, kind of this residue of that anxiety, the residue of those trigger points. And I feel like they really do want to build, create better memories, more positive, beautiful memories with you. You can take the spring card as a time marker, like, you know, by whenever spring is in where you live, they want this to get better and they want this to bloom, because we're also getting the energy of things blooming, right? Like things finally looking beautiful, opening up, not being so defensive. I feel like this spring energy is kind of the opposite of that Seven of Wands. It's like Seven of Wands is very constricting, like, ooh, I'm just gonna, like, you know, withdraw and you know, stand still, versus this is very much about we're going to bloom, you know, we're going to expand outwards. So I feel like this person is very much committed to solving this with you. Again, the path is hidden, like they don't know exactly this territory. They've never kind of been in this, you know, in this place in their life, but that doesn't mean that they are wanting to give up on you. No, they want to work through this. They want to transform this. They want this to bloom. So there you go. Spirit's message for you is work through your feelings. Work through your feelings. And I think that's something both of you wish to do. So very positive, very beautiful. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. These are great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. The Twin Flame Oracle and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who wish to have or start a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA, great price, 20 bucks. They make great gifts and they'll get to you really fast. So all of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for being here and for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this justice and this crystal, as well as Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, and Pisces. So let's see. Are you on their mind? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling about you? So we're going to start with that. Then we're going to take a look at what action, if any, do they wish to take next towards you. And stay with me until the end, because we'll also be getting Spirit's final thoughts for you. Like, what does Spirit want you to know and think about? So we will start here with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. So we have peace, appreciation, attraction. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Wow, group 3, you just got the most positive reading of all three in today's reading. Wow. Okay. This is amazing. I love it. I feel like, yes, obviously you are very much on this person's mind. There is this very deep level of attraction between the two of you. It's interesting. I feel like this person feels very attracted to you, but it's almost like they don't even know why. It's like they feel that there is this kind of like invisible thread between the two of you. And whatever this invisible thread is, or whatever it means for the two of your souls, I feel like this person really does feel like it's like a universal kind of a thing. Like it's beyond the explanation for the attraction or the draw that you have to each other, or the draw that this person has to you, feels to them like it is very vast. Like it's something that is almost like from the universe. There doesn't seem to be even like an explanation for it. I feel like this person, look at how this person is sitting here and looking out at the universe. I feel like that's how they think of you. Like they literally do kind of like spend some time looking out into space, you know, wherever they're at. They kind of look out into the world, and they even ask themselves that question, like, what is this? Like, why do I feel so drawn to this person? I think they ask themselves this question. I also feel that, especially again from this card, I'm also feeling that, and with this fellow travelers, like I just feel like you two might come from very different worlds. Okay, I feel like you guys are not your usual type of couple. Like you are not the usual person that they are used to dating, and they are not the usual person you are used to dating. You two might come from very separate worlds, like very different upbringings, could be different cultures, different races. You know, some of you, it is long distance because we're getting this kind of like vastness. Some of you do live in very different geographical places, but that's not the case for everybody. For some of you, it's not like physical geographic distance, it's just like very different cultures, upbringing, you know. But yet, even though the two of you are so different, I feel like this person somehow still feels that you guys are fellow travelers. The distance, the differences on the outside may seem like a lot, okay? So for some of you, like when the two of you are together, if you two of you are together in public, you both might seem like very different people, right? People might even look at you and think, oh, those two? Like, you know, like there might be something very unusual, unique, and beautiful about the two of you when you're out in public. But yet, no matter what those differences are, and there seems to be a lot of them, this person still sees you as some sort of a fellow traveler in life. There's a camaraderie. There's some sort of, like I said, that invisible thread of support. I feel like one of the things they love about you and they think about a lot is that you support them 100%. Like you unconditionally support this person. And I feel like they may not verbally say it as much, and I think you might be a little bit more verbal about it, but they also in their heart unconditionally support you. Okay, they feel the support from you. They want to give you that support. I feel like this person also has a deep appreciation for you. There is something very peaceful in what you two feel for each other. Okay, and that doesn't mean that this relationship or this connection hasn't been tumultuous. Like I do feel that, you know, for some of you it's been a journey. Like for some of you there's been a lot of drama in the past, right? Like it took you guys a while. For some of you, it took you guys a while to kind of get to know each other's rhythm. And I think the reason for that, again, is that I think that you're very different people. I feel like you come from very different backgrounds. And so it may have taken you some ups and downs to try to understand each other. But I feel like through those ups and downs, many of you have now come to a sense of peace and appreciation for the differences. I think this person, in the process of getting to know you, has finally kind of seen you for who you really are. They've finally gotten to know that center, that central part of you, like who you are to the core. I think they're finally seen this. And I think they do feel that you have finally seen them to the core, like honestly, in terms of who they are, like their shortcomings, their weaknesses, their strengths, and vice versa. So now you're both getting to a point where you're kind of at peace with who you both are. And it may not always, be similar. You may not always see eye to eye. You both have many times very different views of the world, but you've come to some sort of a peace where you accept their view and they accept yours. And you're just like, you know what? That's all right. We're very different people and that's okay. We are at peace with that. And we've worked through that. And now we just kind of appreciate that we're in a good place. We just appreciate that we have had stuff that we've worked through, and now we've gotten to the other side of it. And we just feel like we are fellow travelers supporting each other. Okay, so for some of you, this may have even started out as a really good friendship. Okay, this may have even started, and it still is. Like, I feel like you guys still have, or this person feels very, very proud in a good way of the fact that you guys do have a strong foundation of friendship underneath the attraction. Like, the attraction is the bonus, okay? The love, the attraction, all of that is the bonus to the foundation of the friendship. What else are they thinking and feeling? Ten of Wands. The Lovers. Beautiful, see? Wow, love it. Knight of Swords. Nine of Wands. Four of Cups. Wow. See? So I feel like this person has definitely, and is currently, I feel, is definitely still struggling with something that's going on in their life. But this is outside of you. Okay? So I feel like over a certain period of time, you have seeped into this person's heart. I feel like this person has a lot of worldly challenges that they are going through right now. Okay, they feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. I don't know if it's like a work thing, a financial thing. I feel for some of you, this person is really trying to succeed financially right now. For some of you, this is not for everybody. I feel like they may have started some sort of a business, or they put a lot of their money or invested a lot of their money and time into something, and they need to work hard to make it work. And that's feeling very heavy on them, Ten of Wands. And it's like, again, they look to you, they find peace with you, because I feel like in their material world right now, whether it's work, financial, other responsibilities, they're feeling the burden, but it's not coming from you, okay? There is some sort of a burden on them. They're feeling tired in many ways. And for some of you, I feel like this person, with this Knight of Swords, it's like they very much do wish to rush towards you more, like to kind of spend more time with you. They, have more of a faster moving, like, let's see each other more. Let's be together more. Let's move this forward more. There's a desire for them to have that. But I feel like they're a little bit slowed down in terms of how much they can handle with their current life situation. Okay. And part of the problem is also they are also in a very like wounded, you know, self-protection mode as well. And I think part of that comes from, you know, whatever burdens they're feeling in life. So there is a bit of this energy here where this person right now is struggling with feeling a little bit emotionally burdened or emotionally, you know, emotionally shut down. That's why I said for some of you, there is a very strong friends and lovers energy here. Okay. Like this person for some of you may be a lover sometimes, but it may not be, again, this is not for everybody, but I feel like this person may be a lover sometimes, but maybe not as consistent as you may want because there's these other things that they're dealing with. So it's almost like for some of you, this is kind of like a friend/lover situation as well. Like you guys have a foundation of friendship and that's very strong. There's a lot of support, appreciation, and peace. You kind of like come to each other to be at peace together. I feel like you are each other's shelter from the burdens of the world. Okay. So this person deeply appreciates that peace that they have with you. And they are very, very much enjoying when they are in the present moment with you. They enjoy being in this lover's energy with you. Okay. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of, you know, deep attraction and passion between the two of you, but right now it may be sporadic because that's the problem with that Knight of Swords energy. It can come in and out rather quickly of your life. Like this person may be running in and out of your life, not because they don't wish to be with you, but because there is something else that's also distracting them and they're a little bit hesitant on this Nine of Wands and Four of Cups. So it's like, it's almost like they try to hold on deeper to the friendship because going into the lovers more consistently is a little bit difficult for them. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. I feel like this is something they're trying to work through though. Okay. There's something here where they may have been a little bit emotionally shut down in the past. There may be certain things that they feel very defensive about from their past. So there's this very like deep, like understanding, love, joy, acceptance, and peace. It's like, again, you are each other's home, but you might still be, I feel like they're still kind of trying to figure out this Ten of Wands, get out of some of these heavier energies so they can be more consistent in this lover's energy with you. But I feel like they feel bad that they're not more consistent in this energy with you. Like they want to be, but I feel like they are definitely a little bit easily distracted by other problems in their life. So let's take a look at what action do they wish to take next towards you, if any. Ascension, expansion, and evolution. Very good. Perception. Unawakened. Release. Okay, so see, this is the thing. This is the second time we're getting, this is fellow travelers. This is the travel card. I just feel like this person's own perception is what gets them down more than anything else. I feel like this person, their greatest struggle or challenge in life is that they do take things very seriously, okay? They're not really good at multitasking their stresses, okay? So if there's something that is bothering them, especially like I said, for those of you who this person is feeling some sort of stress in their material life, either their living situation, their finances, their career, their business, it is very hard for them to multitask their attention outside of that. They get very, very overwhelmed with the burden at hand. Okay. They're not the greatest at saying, okay, well, because I have all of these challenges in my material life, you know, that's okay. Well, yeah, I can still be this amazing lover. No, that's their problem. It's either one or the other. Their perception is very, very limited in that way. When they are stressed, they can't perform. Literally and energetically, right? Like that's this person's problem. When they are very stressed by life, they become emotionally distant, because they feel like they have to address that or somehow get a handle on it, or, beat it to the ground and, get supremacy over those problems, right? And that is why they almost keep themselves a little bit unawakened to the deeper aspects of loving you, unfortunately, or being open to love or being that lover for you. I feel like they don't want to disappoint, so they kind of keep their eyes kind of closed to that. So much of this is about their perception and how they want to ascend, they want to evolve in this relationship, but they also realize that they're going to have to release these burdens, right? So I feel like this person is working towards this. They love being with you. Again, they see you as this fellow traveler. They deeply care for you, love you, are attracted to you, want to be that lover for you, appreciate you. You are still their home and their peace, but they also know that there's some challenges that they're going to have to release if they want to be a more consistent love in your life and to really make you a solid offer. Because right now it may be kind of like a friends, lovers sometimes, or dating a little bit, but not really, like, dating more sporadically or dating more inconsistently. So what does Spirit want you to know? Think it through. Think it through. So whatever the situation is right now from your side, make sure you think it through so you know exactly what it is that you want as well. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is this one, Divine Feminine Entrepreneurs, for those of you who would like to start or have spiritual businesses. These are great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. They're Amazon FBA, free shipping, great price, 20 bucks. They'll get to you really fast, and they are great gifts. So all of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.